Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is a Raid Shadow Legends video. Guys, we've got some new news just dropped. We've got a promo code I've not talked about yet. We have got some changes to blessings coming in the next patch, which I think is like literally tomorrow or something. And we've also got everybody's favorite shard event dropping tomorrow. So yeah, let's go through these things. I guess we'll start with this promo code, which I have not shared yet. I did share it on my kind of community page, but I haven't actually even put it in myself yet. So enjoy if this is new for you guys. Subscribe mid-game. Quite a decent one, I think. Yeah, a couple of energy pots, a rare book if you still need them, a chicken, and some XP boost, and some multi-battles. I think pretty decent one, actually. So grab that one, subscribe mid-game. I guess let's talk about the shard event next. As I say, everybody's favorite. I'm not necessarily saying it's something you should get involved in, but most people do. They just do. So let me read this through here. So Tuesday the 13th, there's an extra legendary event on Sacred Shards. It's probably not the right time to pull Sacred Shards, I'll be honest. Unless you know you are close to Mercy. Yeah, and if you're close to Mercy and you're almost guaranteed a legendary and you're going to get 2 for 1 shard, then that feels like that's a decent time to pull. Like me right here, I've got 6 Sacred Shards on my main. I've actually got about the same on my free-to-play. So if I pull my 6 tomorrow and I've got literally 0 idea where I am for Mercy, then each of those shards, it's going to be a 6% chance to get a legendary. But if I get 1, I get 2. Yeah, so it's that trade-off. It's the kind of gamble, but most people do like it. You will see a lot of messages on social media saying, look at these great legendaries I've got, or look at the double past fusion legendaries I've got, and all of the kind of conspiracy stuff starts coming out. But ultimately, it's a gamble, right? It's just a gamble like any of these shard events are. The only safe way to get legendary champions is with guaranteed shard events, which are literally the best event you can do, or fusions where you know the champion you're going to try and pull. That's literally it. Everything else is a gamble. And with Sacreds, I've got to say the Mercy system is horrendous. Like, after 12 summons of Sacreds without a legendary, you start getting 2% per shard pull. It's horrendous. Raid, you need to increase this to, like, really, at the state of the game now, with the amount of legendary champions in the game that you could randomly summon, it should be like 10%. It should be 10, not 2. So that's horrendous. So yeah, Mercy system on Sacreds is terrible. Anyway, so that's the shard event for tomorrow. No doubt, even though I'm telling you not to do it, no doubt I will end up doing it myself. And I like to at least show you the pain of reality with these things. So no doubt I will do one. Anyway, let's move on to the blessings change then. I mean, we kind of knew, like, we knew this was coming. That's the first point. We knew it was coming. There is a change to blessings, but only for tier 6 blessings and only stats that are going to change. It's such, oh my God, look, literally, the mind boggles. The mind boggles. Honestly. I feel like it's so lazy. I feel like it's so damn lazy. They're just throwing more stats at blessings for tier 6. And I'll go through and tell you what they all are and stuff. But don't you feel like the blessing system was meant to be a fun new mechanic you can add to your champion? Okay, obviously they want to monetize it, so they do the 1 to 6 star. Right, I get it. But still, rather than just adding stats in to blessings, and some of these stats just make very little sense. Rather than adding the stats in, why not just beef up some of the crap? Yeah, lethal dose. I'd love to know how many people take it. I'd also love to know out of those people that take it, do they actually understand what they're selecting? Yeah, lethal dose is one. It's the other one. It's horrendous. Incinerate is horrendous. Yeah, it's just, come on. Like, this system's been out for a while now. Just tweak some of this crap. Yeah, tweak the stuff that just really is so niche, it doesn't make any sense. But let's talk about what they're going to do. So, for Light Divinity here, Indomitable Spirit, you get extra defense. And basically, whatever the stat is here, you get half of that again for a legendary champion at max level. And same with this stat. If it's a rare, then it's like, if it's an epic, you get like 25% of the initial number. Yeah, so that's the way they're doing it. If you're legendary, you get more, epic less, etc., etc. And it's always based on 2 of the stats that are in the build already. So nothing new. So for example, where we've got our friend Polymorph, which has just been nerfed, but still will be exactly the same way, because they've not actually changed the mechanic of it at all. You've got an ability here that when somebody debuffs you, yeah, has a chance of placing a sheep debuff on an enemy when they place debuffs on you or steal buffs from you. Okay? So what stat do they give you here? Resistance. Like, it makes no sense. And they're buffing more resistance. Like, with the current change of Polymorph now needing accuracy to land, apart from tier 6, which is dumb, and the fact that you want to be debuffed because you want to polymorph them, yeah, this should be an accuracy number or a different thing. Resistance makes 0 sense. That was called out by Victor Tez, by the way, which is a great spot. Also, you know, I don't. Anyway, they're just adding in whatever this kind of tier 2 number is here. Half of that again for legendaries, and then whatever the second part of this is here, half of that again for legendaries, and then adding an extra +5 for each of the legendary ones as well. So it just, I don't know, the direction of blessings has gone very weird. It was meant to be a cool mechanic to add to your champions, and it's turning into an absolute stat bloat. Like if we take a look at a 6-star champion like this, Gomlock Skyhide, yeah? We take a look at his stats. Base stat, 19,000 health. I then get stats for like my arena ranking. Obviously, my artifacts are a big chunk of the stats. Affinity bonuses, faction guardian. If I empowered him, there'd be a bunch of stats here as well. And then blessing. You know, I get more stats for my blessing than I do like 3 years grind in the Great Hall. It's just the stat bloat is kind of gross, honestly. It is. The blessing stat bloat is gross. The mechanic by itself should be good enough at 6-star to be amazing. You shouldn't need the stat bloat as well. It's just making the kind of Kraken versus Whale, and then Whale versus low spender versus free to play. The gap of all of those divisions is just getting wider and wider. Now, I did a Plat Arena reset today, and I didn't even get into Plat. I just got absolutely blasted back down by the kind of Taras Marishka wave of people that are coming through. You know, I'm not saying that I deserve to be in Plat. I'm just saying it's like, this is with an account like mine. I got blasted back. I only lost 1 fight. Didn't even make it into Plat. And you're like, Raid has unlocked Pandora's box. Where's it going to go? Where is it going to go, Raid? Anyway, there you go, guys. New promo code for you. Blessings are changing up. Just stats, though. Nothing actually around the blessings. And got everybody's favourite Shard event tomorrow. I've been Hell Hades. I'll see you later.